Monday on Home and Family, Dallas star Linda Gray tells us that death is in store for a major character on the show. And Chef Keith Pravetti makes Choco Chicken. Yes, that's right, chocolate chicken. That's Monday right here on Home and Family.
We're back with bacon. I'm sorry, with Brennan Elliott.
Who brought
Nickname Bacon.
I see it and I just become hypnotized by it. Plays a ruthless, I'm going to call you ruthless, land developer. I mean, I know you don't see this guy Warren as there's Warren Saget, right?
Yes, Warren Saget, yeah.
Make sure I get his last name out right because he is ruthless. I could end up in big trouble here. But on Hallmark Channel's original series, Cedar Cove.
Yep.
But you obviously, I've always heard this with actors, you know, they play evil, but the character, they don't play evil. The character,
they don't think they're
evil. So
I mean,
you don't think this guy is.
No, I don't. No, I don't see him as a bad guy or evil. I see him as just making. You know, you can't go and judge a character when you play it. You can't look at it and go, oh, this guy's evil. I just see him as a guy that makes choices and decisions that don't really coincide with the small town mentality. Sometimes.
And that's why he doesn't have a girlfriend on the show.
Oh, I'm actually, this is the truth. I am the loneliest man in Cedar Cove.
We are trying this year to get him a girlfriend.
I keep begging someone to write me just a date.
Just a date? Nothing?
Just nothing.
You've been through a lot. This character.
I have scenes where he goes, cricket.
He's all alone. So
but he makes a lot of money.
But did he even try to?
Oh, he tries. Yeah, he tried a long time. The whole last season he tried. He tried it so much that...
he became bitter.
Yeah.
And that's
and miserable.
So he cooks. He cooks in the kitchen now.
So he's trying to change his ways, and this is one way.
Well, let's see if he can change. We have a clip from this. Do you know what we're going to show? We're going to embarrass you?
No, I don't. I think I know, but I don't know if it's exactly the one.
Okay, well, we know.
You know.
We know.
We're not going to tell.
We know that you know that we know that you know
we're going to
that
show.
He's bad.
Okay.
Here we go.
Turnbull isn't very happy. He wants to meet. Because everybody I do business with back east ends up in federal custody. Look, you're my lawyer, okay? You set me up with the feds in the first place. Do something, now. Hey. Hi. Sit. I gotta say, Eric, you surprised me. How in the world does a guy like you get a girl like Rebecca? Now, listen, don't take this the wrong way. You are far more talented than I ever thought. And I gotta remember that. But you gotta know your way out of your league here, right? Come on, Eric, the girl's a Maserati. You're what? You're a two-door coupe, at best. You can't handle her. But, you know, I'll admit it. I underestimated you. I will not do that again.
Take care.
Could they not have said your wife is a Ferrari? They had to say Maserati?
Yes,
Ferrari, the car?
I think the ticker stab's a little more.
Is it? Oh, okay.
All right,
not according to my husband.
As we were watching that, I was watching you a little bit and just watching some of the lines, and you start laughing at yourself in it. Because what is this guy such a departure from you?
Well, yeah, he's. I'm not like my wife would leave me if I was like this guy. No, I'm kidding. No, he is a departure from me. He's very different. It's something I have a lot of fun playing, and the writers write such great stuff. And I actually get a lot of great lines, and
what a fun guy.
He's fun to play. He's fun to play.
You belong on Melrose Place, not Cedar Cove. I mean, my God.
There's some Melrose Place in Cedar Cove. You should see. There's some things.
I almost want him to come over to the house when my kids are getting a little bit, you know, to that age, wanting to start dating. Hey, you want to give him some advice on?
That would be
advice. Your wife is a psychiatrist. Right?
She's a psychologist.
Psychologist, and you have 2 children. And
I have 2 children. Yeah, she gave me 2 children and free therapy for the last. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna give you 2 kids and free therapy. Yeah, she's a psychologist.
Smart you though when you
absolutely.
argue. Do you argue? Do you ever argue?
We do. Like every couple, you have your arguments.
Oh, look at these babies! Oh my gosh! Oh my God!
This is my 2-year-old son Liam.
And then you have a 2-week-old baby.
And I have a 2-week-old baby Luna.
Oh, Luna!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
That puts it in perspective right there.
Yeah. So do you even have a strategy when you see a disagreement coming with your wife? Have you tried every scenario, game plan to try to win?
I thought coming, you know, as an actor, you come from the emotional side. I thought if I was just open and, how do you feeling? What's going on, babe? Let's talk it out. It doesn't work sometimes. You kind of just got to go, you're right. You're smarter than me. You've got your PhD. Yep. I'm going to be over here. When I do that, it kind of works.
I married a doctor, too.
Did you?
I don't even try anymore.
Well, then, see, I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
I kind of, she's great. She's incredibly smart, and we talk stuff out. But I'm humble enough to say I think she.
A lot of times you
wins,
just go.
She just wins the argument.
You're a two-door coupe, aren't you?
Yeah. In an argument, she's a Maserati, and I'm more of a Tercel. Look, I'm more of a Tercel. I'm a two-door coupe.
All right, but now this is from Cedar Cove's cookbook.
Yes, it is.
Debbie Maycomber, and you're not much of a cook, but I'm going to teach you how to make the macaroni and cheese. So your wife needs rest. She needs to get her stamina back up.
She will be happy to know I can bring home a recipe that I can cook.
She needs carbs. So let's bring in our carbs. Let's bring in this creamy macaroni and cheese. Yeah. A little bit of twist. What are you adding to it?
I'm adding a little bit of, I don't know if there's a little bit of jalapeno in there, and the greatest meat candy on earth, bacon.
Bacon.
Everything goes good with bacon.
Thank you. Yeah,
so,
you can't do it.
Careful.
Bacon, 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 bacon. And this isn't faking.
Careful,
This
Matt.
This is not fake.
Matt, I just want to point, Matt, we're going to talk about this later, but he's made a commitment to lose 40 pounds.
I can't do this.
And he's got
No, this is a cheat meal.
You know what?
This is a cheat meal.
All right, here we go.
After this, you have to calorie count, but right now you got to go.
But we did discuss this morning. We're going to show you what we're putting in it from the book. But we said if you don't want to have the extra calories, you could do it with low-fat milk or non-fat milk, non-fat cottage cheese, and sour cream.
That's true.
Nice alternative. What
Yeah,
are you thinking of, Matt?
but that's not what, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Is it really good, you guys?
I'm gonna eat it,
I'm really
Matt.
happy
It's worth
for all
every
of you that
calorie.
it's
It's
good.
worth the
Come on, Matt.
And I just want to know what it is with you guys and bacon. What
It'll
is
help.
it?
Carbs will help you in the game. What's that?
What is it with bacon with you men? What is it?
It just tastes good. It's greasy. It's meaty. It tastes good. I don't know. It's like man
candy.
It's man candy.
Simply put, it's the same thing about your wife. You just can't say no to it.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
It's our chocolate. It's
Their chocolate, right.
Actually, you know what? That's a good point.
Right?
It is. It
I
is
love
exactly like
bacon.
our chocolate.
So what we did here
Yes.
was we melted the butter.
Melted the butter already.
And we're going to make a roux.
A roux.
A roux.
Okay.
So what you do is you're going to take the flour here.
Yep.
And you mix it in with the butter.
Yep.
Until it forms a roux. Can we
Okay.
get a shot overhead so we can see what this looks like? Yeah? Okay, there we go. You see it's all clumping together. You want to make sure that all the flour is incorporated into the butter. Excellent.
Smells like
now
already.
we have the milk. I'm going to pour this in
wanna do it while I'm
for
doing
you
this?
because when you're at home and you're doing it,
Teamwork.
it's teamwork.
So is this what my wife does? Pours it in, and I'll be doing this.
Well, you could do it here. You know what? Maybe if you're alone,
Maybe-
you need to do it yourself. So pour it in.
You're
little
already
by little.
creating the monster.
There you go. And then keep doing that.
Keep
Just
doing
with a
this.
Whisk.
Okay.
And you're going to put in some warm milk, because you want to warm it up first.
You want
before
all this
put
in
it-
there, right?
Because if you put cold, it's going to become really thick and pasty, and it's going to get lumpy as well. So you want to make sure that your milk is hot. And this is going to take about 3 to 5 minutes to thicken up. You don't want to bring it to a boil. You just want to make sure it gets thick and creamy. And because we don't have the time for it, I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all done. It's going, well, this has the cheese actually melted in. We're going to pretend, that's pretty good.
It's not bad, right?
Why don't you put the cheese in there?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And, not that cheese, that's the topper. I like to use, I don't know what they use in this particular recipe, but yeah, it's a cheddar cheese. And you're going to melt the cheese, and this is, at this point, this is where you're going to add your, I think you added some chilies, Serrano chilies as well. There you go. Put that in.
Oh, there they are.
Just throw the whole thing in.
Now,
And
a little bit of bite,
Yeah, a little bit of bite, and salt and pepper.
Okay.
Put a little pinch of salt and pepper in
your
there.
wife does cooking, I assume.
She does. Oh yeah. She's Korean. She cooks a mean Korean barbecue. If you've ever had it.
Coming from
Crazy.
do you ever get in an argument and then she serves you some food and goes, here, taste it?
You know, a few hours
Give you
later,
that
maybe
sort of
once she
look
calms
and
down.
like, yeah,
Like she's poisoning you, Mark?
yeah.
What are we getting at here?
I love you, sweetheart. We had an argument, but I got this great Korean barbecue for
Look
you.
at you. Look what you've done. Look at that. It's getting nice.
It's getting
and
there, it's
creamy.
getting there.
It's getting there. So when it is all
Those
finished
colors.
and the cheese has melted, it's going to look like this. See? Okay. Then we're going to add our macaroni in here.
Yep.
We're going to cook your macaroni first.
Okay.
All right, and then go ahead and mix this up. I'm going
Okay.
to take this off the fire
Okay.
so it doesn't mix it all up.
It's easy to make.
Oh my
Yeah, it's so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
The smell of this is just
Brennan can do what anybody
crazy.
can.
Yeah.
I have to mention, though, my bad, excuse me. We forgot to add to the roux the cottage cheese. It's totally my bad. I'm sorry. I'm not a good teacher. And here's some sour cream, and we're going to put that in here. Mix
You'll
it all
rue the
together.
day.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Way to rue the day.
Actually, I might have gone.
Can you do the non-fat cottage cheese and sour cream, or is that no fun?
No, it'll still taste delicious. Yeah. All right. So there you go.
looks
So you
like
have
this.
all of that.
That looks amazing.
Okay. Now
Yeah, it doesn't taste. Never
you're gonna
tastes as
put your
good.
toppings on.
Yep. Okay.
It's over there.
Put your top on.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. So breadcrumbs first, you think?
Well, you
wanna
said
do-
you liked breadcrumbs.
My
with
mother,
crackers.
my mother used to put I don't know if it was like a soda crackers and breadcrumbs on top before she baked it, and it would make a nice crust. So we're going to see.
That to me is what really makes.
And it just makes this nice crust on top.
This is nice and crunchy. That's great.
Yeah. Because otherwise it's just like soft and mushy, you know,
And
which
then,
is good, but it's got to have the contrast.
for you and I, my friend, cheers.
Oh, cheers. Well, clearly there's just enough there for me and none for you.
Yeah. I thought about you. I thought about you. A little bacon, just for some extra crunch. And then this.
Look at you. Look
at this cheese.
Go. Look, he's a natural.
Are you into it? Are you into it? Are you into it? You feeling it?
Yeah, I feel it. It's an excellent.
And then more cheese on top.
Look at that.
Even you
you
could do
go.
this, Mark. You do this for the boys.
There, I knew.
Yeah, I knew that was. Even Mark can
Even
do it.
Mark can do it, yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
We're going to pop this in the oven, and here you can.
How long
Look at
does it
this.
stay in
What
the
you
oven?
did. Look
By the way,
what
while
you
they're
did.
doing that, let me
Look
just
at
tell you
that.
this entire recipe.
Look at that. How good is that? Huh?
Is available in Debbie Maycomber's Cedar Cove
good is that?
cookbook. We have that on our Pinterest page for you. The recipe is all there. It's really good. And by the way, follow Brennan on Twitter at Brennan_Elliott. He's there, and he's going to be putting up brand new recipes every day. That he's going to take out of
That is
Debbie's cookbook.
outstanding.
Don't forget to tune into Hallmark's original dramatic series, Cedar Cove. It's Hallmark Channel every Saturday night, 8/7 Central. See if we can't find this guy's little romance, right? Something.
Yeah, he needs a girlfriend on Cedar Cove. Just
Move
saying.
up from the Volkswagen, okay?
I got to get out of some trouble first.
Okay,
You know, we
all
got
right.
a lot of things to go through on that
Speaking
show.
of trouble, we're coming back with Monica Potter. She has her mouth full, but she's going to get rid of all that and share with us some of the latest products from her and Mrs. Potter Home Line. You good? All right. You want some of mine, too? Yep, you're good.